Well, I'll be honest, I hate coming to y'all from inside the truck, but whew, you better put your brass monkeys up, I'll tell you. Right now it is like 7 degrees. It is a balmy 7 degrees. I should turn my headlights on. When I unload, I am at my delivery in Olathe, Kansas. When I unload, it will be a 30 below wind chill factor, and it's minus, man, what'd they say, minus 10 or something. I don't know. Should have been a weatherman. I could get the phone call. Hey, Dave, you screwed that up. Well, what do you expect? I'm a weatherman. I'm going to end the miles. Oh, by the way, it is Saturday. What is Saturday? I guess it'd be the 12th. 13th. Anyhow, going to end the week with 3,501 miles. That is good considering I did a 34 at the start of the week. I don't understand how glass moves. I understand how we move it, but I don't understand how it moves. I picked this load up in Carlton, Michigan, and I brought it down here to Olathe. I'm going to go from here 9 miles to pick up the next load to take 57 miles from where I picked up the load I'm under. I don't understand it. I mean, is it a special glass they maybe don't make at this company and they do make at this company? I can't hardly, it's hard for me to believe it's dollars and cents. It can't be cheap to haul this glass 740 miles. Let me shut this stupid GPS off. I've never figured out why it makes that sound, but it does. I've never figured out why it makes that sound, but it does. That is not what I want. I don't need the directions there. There we go. 740 miles on that one. I don't have the miles on this one. I could look it up. It's going to be 790 something. Yeah, truly beyond me. But I'm here. It is a perfectly clear sky. That is a bad sign. When you're perfectly clear like that, you are going to hold in no heat at all. I'm not sure behind the lamppost if you can see or not. The moon is just a small crescent. Travel looks ugly. 1 to 3 tonight. That is why, I'm sorry, tomorrow night. It's not supposed to start till mid-afternoon, but I decided, you know what, let's not chance it. I topped my tanks off a little while ago. I grabbed some lunch at the Huddle House because it's one of the greatest places in the world. And right beside the Huddle House is Walmart, so I stocked the truck up. So everything's good. Everything's good. The problem is I'm going to end up opti-idling probably twice here. I'll probably opti-idle in about 10 or 12 hours. The truck will do it itself. I don't have to, and the batteries get low. And then what happens, if your truck gets low and you don't opti-idle, it'll start shutting off stuff. The last thing it will shut off will be your heating and cooling system. And then you got nothing, because it is going to preserve itself to be able to start the engines. It's going to keep the voltage to be able to start the engine. It'll dump off. It goes into power saving mode, and it'll start dumping off stuff throughout the truck until you opti-idle it. But it's going to be a cold one. We're going to see how good this heater works. I've got my winter sleeping bag here. I had my heater blow up in my 16. I mean, it literally exploded. It sounded like a bomb. And I end up idling the truck. The problem with this 21 is you can't idle it. You can go in and set your opti-idle for temperature control, but then it shuts off and starts all night long. And there's a way to get around that. I found out. I'm not going to tell you. You can, if you got one of these 21 Cascadias, you can send me a message and I'll tell you how to idle your truck. So that's going to hurt the PFP, but like I've said a million times, as long as I'm 6 cents a mile, I don't care. I don't have to be number one. I was really surprised I am number one. But I'll take it. Considering, what, 3/4 ago, a year ago, I was at 0 because I had that 16 that was broke all the time. And I really, really contemplated leaving Maverick because I wasn't getting the miles. I wasn't making the money. I think I was only averaging 200 miles a day or something for that entire quarter because it was just always broke. And they offered me a newer truck, and I refused it because by that time, hell, I had about had everything in the 16 fixed. It was a great truck. And I didn't want somebody else's truck they don't want to take care of. I take care of this truck like it's mine. It is mine, but it's still Maverick's. So I make sure that my fluids are up, my air pressures are up, my fifth wheel is greased. I get my inspections, I get my washes, Does that prevent you from breaking down? No. But, at some point, I'll walk away from Maverick and then somebody will step into this truck, and they should get a good truck. I got a piece of crap. I'll be straight up honest with you. I don't believe Maverick ever knew the truck was this bad that 16 was that bad when they gave it to me. Or they'd have done a lot more to it. Anyhow, we're 6 minutes into this video. That's all I got for now. I will not be able to show you the offloading here. It's a DG. I've shown it before. You can go back through the videos. It's a double drop. Third in a row, kids. And I believe I'm getting another double drop. I don't have my trailer number assignment yet, but I'm looking at the size of the glass. If I get the jumbos, hit the wrong button. There it is. If I get the jumbos, okay, 132.04, so it'll be another double drop, and I'll be taking that home. The issue is going to be this weather. This I'm looking like Tulsa, which I'm not getting into Tulsa, but Tulsa's going to get 8 inches of snow before the storm even hits. They got a patch coming up through there that they're going to get 8 inches of snow, and then they're going to get another patch. The huge issue is going to be me going up into Ohio. I heard it's supposed to be really bad, more south of Dayton or more south of Cincinnati than north. I'm going to be taking 70 across to Indianapolis, then shooting straight up. The exact same way I came here. The exact same way I came here. And I mean within 3 blocks. Because I'll go out here 3 blocks and I'll make a right and I'll buzz right down to the plant. So, I mean, I'm going to come out here. I'm going to go across the street over here at the scale. And then exact same route back to Michigan. Now there's a possibility that I may take the outer route. I'm going to look at the weather hard, and I may take the outer route, which will take me up and on the south side of Chicago. Because this is the route that's going to get me home. I'm going to drop in Highland. They're going to send me home. So if there's a chance I'm going to get nasty in this weather, I'm going to go more north, because more south's what's going to get it. So I got some trip planning to do before I blast out of here. Sunday's going to be the tail of the tape. This is Saturday night. It is just too early to determine what's going to happen Monday, Tuesday. I was told 70 East will be shut down at 3 a.m. tomorrow. And that will suck because I won't be leaving here at all. We'll have to see. I mean, it's all up in the air right now. It's all up in the air. But I'll go ahead and post this video because it's long enough and I've taken enough of your time. I'm going to eat. It's amazing how cold it is. I've had the truck off for 10 minutes, and I'm either going to turn on the heat or put on a coat. So y'all be safe out there. One of the guys that drives, watches the videos, drives a bus. Be careful out there, brother. Because it's just, these people cannot drive. I mean, I saw wrecks today on perfectly clear roads. Right in Wichita Falls. Right downtown. Lost it, smashed into a wall, slid over to the other side, smashed into a wall. I've seen 3 wrecks today on perfectly, absolutely clear roads. So we're just going to have to be careful. I'll park it. And that's my advice to anybody out there. Nothing behind me is worth getting hurt over. Maverick will not care if you park it for inclement weather. They just want communication. Tell us what's going on. Tell us when you're going to roll. You know, keep us advised. And they'll reschedule it. They'll reschedule it. And I've said once before, if the consignee gets upset because I'm a day late for weather, well, you know what? That's just tough. That's just, I don't care. I do not care. These guys out here that think these loads got to make it, it's absolutely not worth getting hurt over. It is not, or hurting somebody, or just damaging stuff. It just isn't worth it. Park it. Find you a place well off the road. Try to not park on the road. But this could be a mess, finding parking. I mean, if you think about shutdowns, every truck that's on the interstate has got to find a place to park, and they can't find a place to park. You know, the trucks that are running, that'll just stop and do their 10, or the trucks that run all night and in the morning do their 10. They can't. There's not enough parking for them, so just shut everything down, including cars, trucks, buses, campers. Where are you gonna put it all? You know. You can hope to find a Walmart, Myers, something along that line, get it in there. Me, if it's that ugly and they've already shut down the road, I'll just have to stay at the plant. I've got vittles. I've got emergency chocolate. Dark chocolate, of course. So y'all be safe out there. Watch these temperatures. Watch your puppies. Make sure you bring your creatures in. Your cats, dogs, whatever they are, bring them in. Mine are crazy. They just go out in it. They don't care. They're just crazy creatures. But y'all take care. Take care of your creatures.